Space. Epic space. Hey, I hear me. Do we why am I looking down here? Do we hear game? I don't know, game's not making sound. Game! I did not. Not my volume. Volume. Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. 100%. Yeah, yeah. I sort of had a feeling it was working, but you know, sometimes you just gotta shoot again. Reload. What are we doing? We are in space. Going that way. Going that way and being confused of how to get there. I remember now. How did we... Just go here? 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 We're doing it. Also, hi. Hello. Welcome. Oh, 5 out of 6! We're doing so good at planning games this week out there in the Discord. All I had to say was Monday? Question mark. Where's the... Oh, you're gonna die. Oh, you're a lot more than I... Wait for it. A lot more than 3. It's like 5. Good job, Sam. You did all of the work. I saw that. Where's the other bodies? I don't know. We're going over here! Helen and Cedric. We are going over here. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Good. Did you do it? Only 3 of them. Sporp? Spurp. Where does that go? Starting with all of the sounds. Sporps and spleps. Spling splops. Those were new. Have I not been here before? Pardon? Not looted in this area? Seems like I would have. Have I never been this direction? Okay, well. Oh. For some reason I thought I saw someone else to kill, but, that's a no on that one. Alright. Let's go! Run, 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 and run, 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 run. Don't kill them. Let's get in here quick. Felix. We can't even close that door. Never. Felix. They can't see me. They might be able to see that. It's fine. I don't need all of it. I should be able to take whatever I want because I'm solving all of the world's problems. It's the least they could do. How do I get there? Are they on the inside? That's a wall. I can't go through that. That's a wall.
They can't see my face. There are genuine tears genuine.
Genuine tears on your face?
Being here so long, it is affecting my psyche. I just want to leave.
I solved the murders, don't worry, we're gonna talk to you first.
There's only room for one slug boss on Eridanos.
That was it? Helen?
There we
go.
100 different ways to kill Ludovico. I'll be honest, eaten alive by the queen of the brain slugs wasn't on that list.
How are you feeling?
I imagine this moment would be a little more cathartic. But Belinda's still gone, and I don't feel all that different.
That's okay. Oh my lord. You know what you need? A nice cold bottle of Spectrum Brown. Give it time.
I can't go back to the way things were. I can't return to my old life
Space
because it was never my
parasites.
life to begin with. It was shared. Never mind, you don't need to listen to this. Thank you again for your help, Captain. I never would have made it this far without you.
Goodbye. Alright, options. I did them. Now we gotta go back to my ship. Finally! Victory jumps. Insufficient bits. Insufficient bits. Alright, we can put some of this stuff onto my ship. No more murder solving, yeah. Now I'll be the murderer only, and people won't know how to solve it. Now that I've accidentally done DLC, I didn't know. Yeah, this quick-ass game gonna be 400 million hours. I'm excited. Accidentally pressed that button I never use. No. Transfer. You can go back in there, because I don't use you. The Needlers, the... Yeah, I didn't particularly love that. Do I have one for... What are all these things? I'll have to look at them. What are... What about... We're not ever getting rid of me. What does this look like? Ew. 15, get rid of it. 108. 31. 108. 82. No room for mods. This one has room for mods. I'm... Oh. You get a point, which means you go. You don't even have any armor. I believe in you, though. One day, maybe... I'll take you out. But probably not. We're gonna go hang out with your lesbian friend, maybe. Wow, just like... Probably sell all that. What do my weapon birds look like? 125. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't want you. What am I... Oh, I normally have like a melee in there. I don't need to have a melee in there. But I don't want that on me. Get it off my person. I don't need this anymore. Thank you. I don't need a melee, But, like, what are your options here? What are you? Again? All in. Can I shoot on the ship? I can. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Good enough for now. What am I doing? Who knows?
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
These? These are just cows. Beep, 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 beep. Anything I can do here now that I press buttons? No, because I have 775 bits. Let's just get out of here, you know? Let's talk to our bestie. Haven't seen him in a while. Hey!
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you! It's been 40 years.
Inspector, what can I do for you?
You can call me Dickin. I finished the job.
During your absence, I passed the time by simulating a number of hypothetical conclusions to this case. Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is limited,
Mhm.
and my appraisal of the individuals involved is not flattering. Therefore, my conclusions are inaccurate.
Excellent. It sounds like you miss me.
I have been awaiting closure for the details of your investigation. However, I have also been keenly aware of your absence.
You miss me.
I have a growing library of information about you. Attitude, behavioral tendencies, dietary habits, sleep patterns.
Ada.
Cataloging human behavior is essential to maintaining my simulation protocols. Will you satisfy my curiosity subroutines and tell me who killed Halcyon Helen?
Oh, my lord.
Administrator Ludovico killed Halcyon Helen?
Yeah.
I have been programmed to simulate contempt and mild surprise. Mr. Ludovico had the audacity to hire you to solve a murder he committed?
Yeah.
I am contemptuous and mildly surprised. This information is valuable to me.
Whoa,
and
look at
I
all my
will update
XPs.
behavior simulation protocol accordingly. Thank you, Captain.
No problem.
How can I be of assistance?
Great question. Do you know what we're doing?
May luck be with you.
I just gotta look at my journal. I didn't make a plan.
I'm sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Thanks, Ada. Level up. What are we doing? Completed all of those. We don't have a lot of options. Great. We have 1, 2, 3. Grant sublight remote access to the station. Faction quest. Weapons is an ongoing thing. Or just actual main mission. That's crazy good. Just actual main mission today? We probably should go that. But the faction quest can wait. We did take a several-hour detour.
How can I be of assistance?
Wait. So I went to the wrong spot, sorry.
Goodbye.
I gotta go to the other screen. It's been a while since I've been on my ship. Warning, dangerous. Stellar. I'm new still.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Thank you. Down, please. No? Skills and perks first, before I forgot. Oops, I didn't want to sneak. No companions, melee. All area of effective plasma damage dealt to you. Reduce. Oh. One health from increased damage? Sure. Take my two besties. 1, 2. Looking at that sky. Have we been here before, Sam? Maybe? Oh god. That was not stairs. Who let me do that? That was good. That was good. Why is there no railing there? Let's try that again. It's just like... Vroom. Is this an elevator? There it is. I don't think we've been here.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Definitely have not.
I don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Yes. Hate to break it to you, but I've been in Stellar Bay for a while. You seem surprised. Well, that is my ship on the landing pad, right next to you. You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are they doing out here?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all.
Oh, that's fine. Maybe you haven't heard, but Sandra has already applied for a readmission.
He what? Aw, no one tells me anything.
You okay?
Hang on. That means we'll be getting even more ships in soon, right? So I gotta work on my greeting. Here goes.
Okay.
On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
That was really good. I prefer to travel discreetly, if you know what I mean. I don't have time for this. Me. I'm Alex Hawthorne.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Definitely me.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Alright. Stellar Bay really that isolated. Okay.
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-roaders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook.
Mm.
And thanks to stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
You know what I expect you to find on Monarch?
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about rapidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
What do you mean mostly?
Raptidons and cannibals? I can't wait.
Felix, you okay? Are you saying the board's been lying about this place? I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
That's okay. I'm gonna have a look around town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Sure.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Ugh. What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers toss-ball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure. I can do that, yeah.
Thanks a bunch.
I'm not gonna ask who Birdie is. I know who that is.
The MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. First... Hey, we're gonna sell something. Like this. And this. And I think all of these. That's not enough money for anything still. Because I'm an expensive bitch. You look really cool. Look at that. You look so cool. A lot of people around for stealing pieces. A lot of friends around. Hi.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna and halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Got a poster? Grim asked me to check with you about a tossball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
That's okay. I'm new. Earlier, I overheard that you say you're having money trouble. I did not hear that at all.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
Do you normally blow your money on Raptidon parts?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Why?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Maybe I can talk to him for you? Just ask him on a date!
I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be
We
quite
just
as bad
met.
if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Okay.
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skip on lower body exercises.
Okay. You really want to be with somebody you can't talk to? There are other fish in the sea. Lols.
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Talk to you later. Now we gotta go ask a man on a date. After asking about a poster. Are you in? You're not in here. Oh, you're in. You are in here. There's a lot of people in this place. Just saying. Stealing. Lot of eyes around here. Velma, what's up?
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, alright? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Wow, nice to meet you. Catherine said she'd shove you in a box if you keep running your yap like that. I'm just looking.
Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely aren't one of Catherine's sublight toughs. My mistake. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job's been running me ragged lately.
I'm here about a poster.
First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief eschatological health manager is missing.
Your what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
They'll come back eventually. Can't constrain a person's freedom. Did you have rules about that sort of thing?
We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit.
These MSI types are living the dream.
Since you don't seem too big to change yourself, maybe you could...
Oh my god, I'm just here about a poster.
Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Yeah. I'm here about a poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell.
Nah.
That about cover it?
Yeah. Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady.
I never did catch your name.
It's Nell.
Real friendly.
Nice hair, slightly oblivious. You must be the infamous Felix.
What?
Yeah, Nell's good people. You should catch a game with her sometime. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
Okay. It's about the money.
Damn right it is.
It's about the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Okay.
No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Alright, sounds good.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
How much is it? 768 bits. For the time Grimm's wasted, he'll still pay for the poster. Honestly, if I don't have to go run around for some months.
Damn right he will. Hopefully that'll be the last I see of him for a while. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Okay. What's this about your foreman? You say Braxton has been stealing drugs. He's been stealing drugs.
Stealing's such a nasty word.
It is, isn't it? I would never.
And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics used for the fish would get used a little faster.
Poop comes out of the butt. Poop,
And your
poop,
tear.
comes out of the butt.
Yeah.
When poop, we feel much better. Well, that poop is not in our body. We
Poop,
feel
poop
like
comes
we
out
can
of the
run a
butt.
marathon. Cause poop comes out of the butt. Oh yeah. Poop, poop comes out of the butt.
This lady's
The butt
talking, I
makes
don't
a
care.
sound and something comes out. That's
So
a poop.
poop comes out of the butt.
That's a poop, 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 poop. That's a poop. Oh yeah. Poop comes out of the butt. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Poop, 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 poop.
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators.
How goes?
He thinks I
Hi.
don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
Poop, 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 poop. That's the coop. This whole living in a free world's just costing you a lot of money, it would appear.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it?
I do what I want.
I'm joking. Mostly.
Poop, poop, poop,
Unless
poop.
you can do it without hurting his job performance. If
Poop
you can find a
comes
way to
out of
get
the
back
butt.
to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
I came to this world and now I'm just picking up all of the quests. Alright, thank you. I only had 3 when we got here, and now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Hopefully, delivering this to Grimm will be the last of it, and then maybe we do that Ask a Boy Out on that date thing. I would love... Sam, hi. I would love to do some stealing, but there's so many eyeballs around here. You know? Just out here... Oh. I don't think I need to go there. Well, you're dead. Steals. Steals. Boop, 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 boop. Steals. I see you. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah. Never mind. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nothing. Nothing. Steal. 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 Oop. Did I just make a big circle? I did. Okay, cool. It's just all fishies. Open all of the doors.
It's all in the wrist.
Felix, quiet. Use terminal. Alright, personal files. I will read them. Hack. I hacked. Braxton files are filled with Saltuna breeding charts, various pharmaceutical formula, and musings on why Saltuna seems to prefer Borscht beans over plain Borswurst. Why'd I hack that? Messages. Brax, seriously, where are you? You've missed 3 shifts. This is getting ridiculous even for you. We really need to talk about the Saltuna situation. I've had to let 4 batches rot in the warehouse over the last 2 months because we're not finding buyers. You know, the situation with the board puts us in a tough spot, but we need to start thinking about how we're going to keep Stellar Bay afloat if we can't get sales up. Braxton the fish in tank 32, nope, 23A are looking a little lumpy. If you're not going to make it in, that's fine, but you have to let me know so I can stay on top of the doses. Out here. Yep. That's stuff. Not doing his ding-dang job. Has some stuff to sell? Maybe. Only 3,000 months, though. Okay. Then back this way to... what's this nuts? Grim.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet?
I did.
I keep wondering if it's
I paid many dollars for it, just so you know. Here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature.
Yeah.
I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too.
Nice.
Never get the chance to use it these days.
I'll probably sell it, so there's that. I got a bunch of XPs. And $600 in the Pro Tossball blocker. Cool. So that, like, pretty much equals out what I'm trying. It's so small. I'm selling it. I hope you don't mind. Almost makes the bribe worth it. And I didn't have to run around a lot more. Hey, Sebastian.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails?
Why are you selling this on the street?
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
I'm talking about Cecilia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Would you consider going on a date with her? She likes you.
Nice of you to say. I like her too.
No. Date.
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for raptidon tongues.
Man. She doesn't want a discount. She's attracted to you. Bribe? 768-bit advanced against lost business? Don't take my word for it. Spend some time with her. I promise she won't ask for a discount.
You sound pretty sure.
I am.
And she is
We just
awfully
met.
nice. Okay, I'll do it. Once your shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Maybe ask if she's available first. She probably is. I'm sorry. Are you just outside? You do your business right outside. You could have asked.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
Go on a date with you.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on.
Oh my god, just don't ask for any discounts.
Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nondi's giving me that back-to-work look.
Hey, well, you're welcome.
Anyhow, thank you.
Alright, 2. Quests done. What am I doing, though? Oh, yeah, this is the work one. Braxton, we're going to your apartment. Probably dead. We didn't have anything else to do, so that's why we came here? Exactly. It's fine, it's fine. We got all the quests, we're doing it. I'm also here for purposes. Empty. Empty. I guess I'm into the main area where we've been. Where am I going? Up. Well, it's not gonna need any of this.
So, guess who Celia brought home the other night? Finally. Now she can stop buying that junk.
It's been 5 seconds.
Yeah, but the noise.
No, carry on. Do more gossip. Did I really steal from you?
You startled me. Don't say to come to prison like that, huh?
I do what I want. I'm looking for Braxton.
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Oh, you seem super sus. You've been taking drugs.
Oh, in that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Sure.
Reminder, if you let your SAM unit be eaten by wildlife, it voids the warranty.
Have fun looking for drugs in here. I assume that's, maybe what you're doing. Based on...
Quiet mode.
Based on what my options said I could do. outside? Probably outside. Outside this way? Outside this way. All right. Two of 7.
Warning! Rock stuck in trap. Warning! Twig stuck in trap. Warning! Mangled sprat entrails stuck in trap.
Are you okay? Two of them out there.
And ready to kill germs.
Okay, go get them.
Felix!
I would argue who did that. Oh, nothing? No, nothing? Okay, you know, we'll just carry on. Any more friends needing to be killed? You're a friend. Should I try this again on you? I think I upgraded my sniper. Enough. That was easy. All right. Okay, they did that. You know what? They can get that other guy. Job. You're doing it.
And maintenance job fulfilled.
Oh, that is just ahead. Looking real good there. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Where are we going? I got distracted by murder. Whole family got sick and I'm just walking in here. At least Sam will protect me.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
Knock knock.
We're armed to the teeth. What's he gonna do? Kill us with generosity?
Felix.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
I'm looking for a man named Braxton.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The raptidons and marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Are you sure you haven't seen Braxton? I heard he was delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
I don't want your food.
I think I just lost my appetite.
What if I... What if I just, what if I just had a quick look-see around your home? Poetry journal. Private, do not read. I'm not going to. Sunrise, trees, sky, hunger. There is a mark shark in my stomach. Hurts all the time. Food make me sick. Water make me sick. Always hunger so I can't think. Interesting.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Just looking.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
I would never.
Yeah, boss?
No, Felix, I don't want to talk to you. Try to steal. Hopefully there wasn't any rocket candies in there. Just looking. Not as much things to steal. I would like. This?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have nightmares about this.
Um,
Job is too great, too grueling.
hey, it's Braxton.
Some for us.
This is his ID. If lost, please return to Velma.
Sam.
Pick up supper time? Well, that's mine now. I have supper time. Just a cute little level 11 thing. I've found the truth. Braxton's dead. Just leads this way. Can I leave out this way, or just... I mean, I can. Big old dams. Beep. My ankles! Only a little hurt.
126 messes. 127 messes. 128 messes. 129.
Exploring some ruins, killing some monsters. All missing is theme music.
Poop comes out of the butt. Yeah. Poop comes out of the butt. We did it. Theme music. Jump, 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 jump. That's a better song. Boop, 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 boop. Sam's out here doing the most.
Sounds like rapid in here.
Oh, it does work.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gross. Braxton,
Dad's
dead.
got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift.
He was killed by candles out in the ruins.
That's... wow.
I already forgot about the
Sure going
cannibals
ass
thing.
now.
Cheer up, maybe now you can hire someone better. It's the right way to go. Definitely sounded like, well, it's the rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Caleb?
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Alright, well then. We're done. Why can't you give him his pay increase?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
Fair pay.
Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work. Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sub-light contractors at this rate.
Whoa. You've already lost Braxton. Can you afford to lose Caleb's entire team? Zandra's going to notice your shortfalls before long, and he'll hold you responsible. Be willing to meet Caleb halfway. Let's just, persuade.
I don't even want to think about that. Or how far behind Braxton's loss alone is going to put us. Fine.
There we go!
Caleb, he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately.
Sounds great. I didn't even have to talk to Caleb yet. And now, I'm just gonna say, hey, stranger, you're getting a pay raise. Go back to work. Sounds great. Hey. That's not what I want. Why did you bring me to main mission? That's rude.
What are the chances of all the times and places you could have been born?
Yeah.
Beep beep!
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock heals, a worker earns
Hello, stranger.
skills.
You're about to get a raise.
What are you talking about?
New face, huh? You from off-world?
Yay! Captain Dickon. No.
A ship captain? Well,
Yeah.
let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
And why don't you get back to work?
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Get back to work!
How'd you manage that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with the bit card of her own accord. Here, take this as compensation. It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done.
Just give me money.
Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
625. Yeah, get, go. Sam, don't stop them. Alright, kids, get it. Sam, you know what? We'll go first. It's really tight in there. I'm the only one that made it out.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
I don't love this story. Keep listening.
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rat out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Dickon.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
I think you're good. Thank you.
Another in a long line of damn fools trying to cut me off. I'll buy my own poison then.
Alright.
What are you doing in Stellar Base, stranger?
Secrets? I need an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business.
Yeah.
I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
I think I can wait. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to fetch things. How much time do you need? Yeah.
More than you have, I suspect. I plan to sit here and drink. until I find myself awoke and sober.
Okay.
Outstanding!
Alright, what do you need?
Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good.
You want me to go get some drugs for you?
I'll cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
I can't get a steroid or caffeine or something or other, question mark. Steroid or caffeine or something you don't even know what you're taking? You mean caffeinoid? So it's a caffeine steroid? It's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
You won't find a better deal in Halcyon than our special one-time offer for a refurbished sanitation unit. Remember, if it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
When that thing talks?
Yeah, that's Sam. Yeah, that's Sam. You know its name. Steals that right in front of you. How would you like that? It doesn't matter. You have your whole ass new bottle right there. Well, come on, team. Let's go run around again. Passion pills. We're gonna go get some passion pills. Hello, Abigail.
Hello, dearie. Well, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Don't look at my butt.
What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
I've been asked to pick up a caffeinoid supplement.
And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
I didn't know, Auntie. You'll have to pry that secret from my sweet little cheeks. That's private. Yeah, no, those are definitely for me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclast and the marauder film chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve
She wasn't gonna
my
give it,
supply for
probably,
Stowaway
if I
residents.
told her the truth.
Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame?
Oh,
that
what, the
some
supply
people
room's
get a
locked?
little Extra.
Oh, yeah, oh, that's just awful.
Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Do I have an option of... Okay, well, she's gonna say no.
Oh,
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
It's none of my business, but I had told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie.
I don't know you. We just met. Must be a way I can increase the allotment, or when next dose.
I'm afraid it'll be the better part of a month. Our dear Nyoka tends to exhaust her supply rather quickly.
Yoka, come on.
Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you. But there's not much I can do.
Can I go steal from you?
Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Thought you were in charge around here. You sure ought to be. Where can I find this Dr. Williams? Punch this old lady or leave. Persuade.
Oh, you flattered old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
I'm just hearing a lot of theft. Forget for fellow, eh?
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll eventually.
Okay, well, where can I find them?
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
The Flower of Enlightenment? Question mark.
It's a philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
I do like murder.
You're gonna go tussle with some raptidons? Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
For anything to happen to you, dearie.
I'm gonna go. Thank you.
Chin up, dearie.
Stop calling me that. We're gonna go. You gave us the option for murder, so we're gonna take it. Aggressive jump. Yeah. See.
Music volume now.
Thanks, Sam. No one's right there. Do.
Are these real ruins? Huh. It's just like in the serials.
Calm down.
Time area estimated at 6,549,852,132,184 minutes.
That's only a little bit of time. Don't worry about it, Sam.
Alert!
Dirt alert!
The best there ever was.
That's it? I was expecting someone bigger. Dr. Williams, dead. They just left his dead-ass body out in the open. Close enough to being in the... Why is the graveyard so small? Why would I want to go back there? I don't.
That had to hurt.
Detected.
Good job, team. Any more of you? Okay, you guys got that. You can get him. Did you get him? Seems alright. I am. I don't even know where he was. Sam got him. Reading. They might have already read that. Oops, missed. Got him.
Performance evaluation is sterling.
I'm doing good now. Good job, Sam. All evicted. Okay, we're taking the scenic route back. Oh, Sam's got him. Good job, Sam. Just takes them all. All of a sudden, there's a lot more murder, and I do appreciate that. Not just running around doing cute little errands for everyone. That, okay. Nice. Big stretch. Medium stretch.
Hello again, dearie. What can I get you?
Great question. Yeah, he's dead.
Such a pity, isn't it? But I suppose it's an important reminder that one can't have too much of a good thing, even cost tolerine.
Yes, that. Well. Don't mind me, I'm going up here. Ooh, no, cancel. Just steal. I have time to sleep in random stranger places. This terminal use is restricted to authorized medical engineers. Authorized use will warrant action from your site safety engineer. Employee login. Click. I have it. Patient records. Our bestie. Caffeinated allotment standard. Medical engineer notes liver damage likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Attitude problems likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Frequent social withdrawal likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Excellent. Increase caffeinoid allotment. Increase to high. Warning. Excessive caffeinoid consumption may lead to side effects such as irritability, fatigue, uncontrollable bowel movements, nausea, death. Warning. Caffeinoid storage is approaching critical levels. Resupply recommended. Dickin? Yeah, not in here. Thank you. Data storage. Notes from experiments as conducted by Dr. Williams. Reactism plus pep you up. It hypothesized that this combination might awaken my mind and senses to the greater realities around us. If that is true, then it seems my faculties were quite underwhelmed in this instant. Shortly after the dosage, I experienced cold sweats, tremors, a mild paranoia. It is perhaps due to these latter effects that most of my notes from the episode are of little use. Nevertheless, the effects were mostly invigorating. I will have to attempt a mild dosage once heart palpitations subside. Good. Bushberry extract plus debilirol? Sure. After my previous experiments, I theorized that deadening the external senses might allow my mind's eye to glimpse the eternal. Alas, I was only partially successful. The combination of substances quickly rendered me both blind and feeble. So much so that I soon fell into a stupor. I awoke some hours later in a pile of my own sick and a most curious craving of tits. Costolerine and a triple dosage. Searching. File empty. Great. Burns. Work in progress. Oh, these are... for 8 hours. Chapter 3 stuff happens. Blushing. Fingers brushing. Oh, it goes backwards. Nope, it doesn't. I'm not reading any of this. Not out loud. Smoldering gaze. Bold tastes. Sexin. Yeah, smoldering gaze. That's what it is. Hi. Create new account. Account setup requires a persistent connection to the consensual communications. Connection offline. Alright, just leave. Just leave. I upped someone's drugs, even though I shouldn't have. What crazy? Their drugs have been increased.
Hello again, dearie.
It's going okay. Just out here, committing murder in the worlds that are outer. Wow, we are full naming Nicole. Whatever. What is happening? Wentworth the Third.
Now that can't be. Ms. Ranamarine Wentworth has already exceeded the months. Oh. Dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this?
Whoa, crazy. It's just like someone hacked into the records and said, no, more drugs for this person. Sounds great.
My, but you are a doll. Here's Neoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now.
She's more than ready.
Do take care of yourself, dearie.
Thanks for, that. I'm gonna give drugs to someone. Jumping around, jumping around. Stuck. Around. Hey, got you drugs. What's up?
Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business?
Drugs.
All of the above?
I got your drugs.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's fair.
Ooh, that is the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes.
Ma'am?
We're in business. Let's go.
Instantly sober.
Great. Where to?
Well, let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun.
Why are you saying it like that?
More of a spelunker. Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd.
Oh, no.
Waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Ooh, Sam has to stay. Felix is very excited about murder, but, like, Sam. Felix, I'm sorry, friend. You gotta go.
A real big game hunter. You gotta give me some pointers.
You gotta stay on the ship, man. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll bite. What's with the auto mechanical following you around?
It's Sam.
Warning! Sam's cleaning solvent has been known to cause cancer in laboratory sprats. Please stand clear when stream is engaged.
Huh? Okay then.
Yeah. Obviously. Well, let's all go.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
The other direction.
Think they're watching the same serials?
Unit's air purity sensors are indicating a lethal level of inebriation emanating from a nearby organic source.
Please, you think this is bad? You ought to get your sensors You ain't seen me drunk.
Litter collected. Reminder. Please dispose of all empty bottles in the appropriate waste receptacle, as outlined by Ordinance P51 of the Board Certified Sub-Board of Health.
I'll dispose of you in an appropriate
Oh god, where am I going?
You don't stop nagging.
Alright, are you two done fighting? Mostly you? You just got here. You can be replaced. Sam cannot be replaced. That's a no-no.
Captain, let's talk.
Okay, fine.
Got a favor to ask you.
No.
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Well, I definitely don't plan on getting myself killed. Get on with it.
Well, we'll see about that.
Listen.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
Sounds great. What can we do?
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Okay.
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a mana queen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Sounds fun. Let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
Okay, are we set up for that now? No. Let's do this. Wish all this would stay small. Yeah. Alright, we are gonna go.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
There's 2 of you right here. Stop. Dead. 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 Got him. Easy. Like stealing from a baby. Can I go this way, though? Okay, just gonna watch it with sulfur. M for map. Where am I going? Probably, I don't need to go this way. We'll just go that other way. We'll take the road. Probably the best idea. Does the road go this way? More or less.
Go inside.
I thought there was more than that. Our guns are working really well now. Ah, that would have been cool. I think I missed them. Oh. Where are these dead ones? There's a lot of dead fronts here. I didn't do any of this. Oh, the soldiers. Cool. Easy. Felix is really missing out on a lot here. He may not ever forgive me.
I would have just broken it.
That is an option. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Perfection!
Where are we going? This way? No, not this way. How are we getting to the place that we need to go to? Good question. I don't know. Through here? Does seem incorrect. Map? Yeah, I guess we gotta get onto the other side. Well, we could do that. Just do a cute little fast travel to get closer. That's probably fine. Whoa. The honks are honking broken. Daddy came in and broke it! Oh shit. Speaking of, fucking shit up. Man, that Sembler did not want to do it. Hey! What am I hearing? Why is it dark? I can't see anything! Fart. That's Sam got... Oh, my lord. It's dark over here. Just out here coming and breaking everything. Is this... This is sealed. I can't go through. What is this? Relay access code. Great. Where am I going? That way? It's fine. I don't need things. Alright, Mega's dead. Came and break everything, and then immediately going into ads. That's pretty good. Where am I? Oh, not quite what I wanted. No, up and over. I saw friends to kill. They were... dead.
Daddy Punk says help, I've fallen and can't get up.
Oh no! Oh, that's the wrong button. Where? Nice. That's what I want to hear. Only goods. Yeah. Dead.
I call this rotting river.
Okay.
On account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge.
Adibung says I wasn't the one code making out in the best room with your coworker.
Let's chat.
Dead. Dead. Come here. Come closer. Dead. All of a sudden, I'm just got a lot of things to kill. I do be liking this. Oh, that you're close to hot. Sorry, couldn't see you. Good, dead.
The caves back east are safest. You can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
Ma'am, I'm out here doing this grave quest, and you're updating me on the main quest. It's a little weird. I don't love that.
I love this mountain. You can see so much from here.
Ma'am, I don't care.
Would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking.
Initiating off-road trailblazing mode now.
Sounds good, Sam. Good, 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 good. Good. Oh, you did. Did I get you?
Rats. Let's clear the sulfur sun and fucks out so Hayes can rest.
Easy. Sheep's here also. What's up? Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges rusted through and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands, but in it you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters. Bullshit.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
She's pretty alright. We just met not too long ago, and we've murdered many, many things.
I don't know much about it.
We got her drugs, and she's completely sober now.
They'll be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
You didn't try to find them?
I should have. I really should have.
Probably, yeah.
But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
I don't care.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we started down this path.
Here's
Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now, come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Okay, well, let's go run away and back through all that again. There should be some enemies on the other side, right? Maybe? What did you light up down there? Don't know.
Warning! Organic debris stuck in tread. Please remove organic debris from tread. Unit is ill-suited to rocky and update. Organic debris dislodged from tread.
Good job.
It's a truck, isn't it? Almost like we don't have working.
So, were you telling a story? I was committing murder. I can't wait to sell all this. We're dead. Lot of up. I probably have super awesome calves. You guys got this. I do be liking this gun I just picked up today. More up, more up.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Get over here! There are runners up ahead!
Yeah.
Reminder, large jaws take sound longer to clean.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still standing. Every time I set foot inside, I half expect the tower to fall over.
That was real good. You guys got this. I believe in you. You're doing so well. I hope you're winning.
Resuming passive mode.
You'll take it that you won. Good job, Sam. Someone's got to get out here looting.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He's
Well, there was marauders out here, so that part's understandable. Na 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 na. Did it.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown.
can't. We'll see about that.
Stop classification. Flawlessly finished.
Always flawlessly finished. Beep beep. Take this. Take this. This. Can't wait to sell all my shite I keep picking up. Right there. Good. Maybe I'll be able to afford another tinker or something. Sell. Oh, I had a few guns. I think I'm okay with the ones I have, so... Oops, just sells everything. Sure, that sounds great. I did a bunch of things. Only constantly picking up more stuff. See that? Come here. Come here. Come here.
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown.
I'm gonna kill more. Don't worry about it.
Another way up.
I'm busy healing. Heck yeah. Give me all of the things. Don't mind if I... Yes. Give me it. Ah, reading? Barb, the new environmental controls terminal is now installed in Rummin upstairs. Congratulations, you message corporate about it. You get to manage it. Consider this your official notice to hide its access key deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, preferably with the archives or in one of the station's other popular sections, because I sure as hell will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to a pointless safety feature. Don't even think about it. Testing the system out. The emergency sirens will make your ears bleed, and if you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, it can suck the air from the room faster. Station's last performance review. Well, I'm taking that. Good job, team. We got it. Stim lotion in the bathroom. Ba, 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 ba. Base to intercom? What a big wiener. Base to intercom. How do I do that?
I can't tell if you're brave or
Right
if
here.
you touched it in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nioka! What are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I'm dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of capillary line 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
You good?
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead.
I can kill all of them. Don't worry about this.
It appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
Why me?
You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force.
That is true. I am packing.
I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
How many marauders broke into the station? What's in it for me? I'll see what I can do.
Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already it caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down broadcast equipment, I'll be out of job, permanently.
Okay. What's in it for me?
Aside from the bits I'll be paying you,
Yes.
you said you wanted something from me. Something information-related. I'll give it to you, in person, once I'm safe.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Didn't realize I had to go through all those options. I should have just left the conversation. Ooh, stealing. Okay, still too stupid to do that. Where am I going? I went there.
Hey, elevator to your right. Get ready.
Right here. Good job. You are also dressed pretty nicely. Sam's got him. Nothing. Something. Something. Music's musicking. Where are you, friends? I hope so. I don't know where you went. You went up? I still have to go back and loot this whole place. Maybe. At least one's up. Those stairs are being special. Steal? Steal. Steal? Steal. No reading? Good. Why are these stairs so special? Steal, steal. Pick up or steal? Pick up! It says pick up, I'm not stealing. Just goes in and immediately starts taking everything that's not nailed down.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This
Sounds great.
Square our debts.
Money?
Hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Yoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
When one person likes another person, sometimes they have sex. And then, baby. And I'm big.
Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
SAM units never need longer than necessary to complete the job. Quick, quiet, and efficient, Sam sees it done.
I take offense to that.
You should. Sam gets it done.
Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why is that?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, MSI has now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Maybe.
If you did, then you would have had my impressed gratitude. Still, we need to get the Iconoclasts off the airwaves. I will leave the means of that particular end under your discretion.
So we kick them.
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Can we cut them off from inside the station? Why Amber Heights? Tell me more about MSI and the Icons.
Graham and his Iconoclasts believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay.
Why Amber Heights? I think I'm going through them all.
Amber Heights is one of the only surviving settlements outside of Stellar Bay. Graham Bryant and the Iconoclasts there got their hands on a working relay station. Now they're ceaselessly transmitting philosophist ramblings on my airwaves.
And can we cut them off from the inside?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and his iconoclast to stop transmitting on their end.
Well, talk some sense into
You
them.
do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end.
Thank you.
Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
Also, she needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Yeah. She's your friend, so take that.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to ship, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes around one of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
You're an info broker. What's that?
Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it in exchange for your help with broadcasts. Ask me what you will.
Talk about the board. Curious what MSI. I already kind of asked that. Can you tell me what fee? Yeah.
Not much, admittedly.
Yes?
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color.
I'm listening.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Let's talk about the board.
There are so many members. Do specify.
Got any compromising information on the chairman?
If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
So the chairman demonizes Monarch rather than welcome it back into the fold.
Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me.
Sounds great.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Get a new line.
They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
Dirt on Sanjar.
Sanjar is not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
What?
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1, once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night.
Interesting. Graham, Brian's deep dark secrets.
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
Uh-huh. And then what?
You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership.
So MSI would have to stay behind while the other corporations left. You're the glue that brought them together. And there's nothing in it for you, huh?
Even then, I plied my trade as an information broker, albeit in a smaller capacity. Of course, I demanded an exchange for the data. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
Why did the partnership fall apart?
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray.
Sounds great.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
I get it, you love font. Have you received any broadcasts from Earth?
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
Alright, that's a lot of gossip. Thank you.
You seemingly regard my trade.
A lot of gossip. Thank you. Thank you. Can I secure information?
I have a secret for you. For the right exchange.
Money? Okay, that was the loop back.
How low you seemingly regard my trade.
I just wanted to call it gossip again. I'm leaving.
Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
I will. Thank you. Leveled up. Sounds... Wait, why are you red? Come on. Okay. Your armor is so cool looking. That's the way out. Steal? Pick up. Not good enough. Cool. Alright, what are we doing now? Where are we going? Where am I? Outside? Great. Steal. Empty. Nope. Okay. It's a cute little lucky thing. Ladder. Okay. I was just gonna jump down. You're so cool, Sam. There was a... I guess maybe that was what I was looking at. Alright, down please. Down, down, down. Don't scare me like that. I almost shot all those friends. It would've been super awkward. Dead. That's right. What Sam said. Trash in its place for more than 70 years. It's a long time dedicated to taking the trash out. You guys got him, right? Sounds alright. I'm taking your liquor. Clearly, you don't need it anymore. It's not great for you anyways. Just ask our bestie here. Am I going to the place? Maybe. Am I just running around, sort of killing everything? Also, yes. Heck, yes it is. Legs everywhere! I saw that. Dead? Dead. This I need to go is way over there. I don't think I need to go to everything.
Gotta admit, you're tougher than I expected.
Thank you. Question mark? I only died one time, and that's because I was stupid and just, like, walked off an elevator. Platform.
Fall works on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink.
I don't. Is this the correct way to do? Nope. Bullets, I need some. Yeah. All of the running. I think we're going the right way. Ooh, we could go back to this fun. Although, I don't think I need to. Yeah,
These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
That's okay, I don't need those. Those are for the weak. Those aren't even good for anything. I don't need balance. Shouldn't sit down on the job. You might get murdered. Do better. Just out here yelling at all the corpses because they stink. This way? Yeah. Oop, missed. Oops. Oops. Oops.
This area has been sanitized.
Has it? I didn't think I killed that first one. I don't think I did then. Someone else must have finished it for me. You. We're going the right way now, maybe. I will sell some stuff. Thank you for asking. Can we go through here? No. Don't follow me. Yeah. Are you two okay? So, how do I... through here? I'm getting closer. Can I just have fast traveled? Yeah.
Sam, I've got a question. Do you use alcohol as a cleaning agent? I've heard some folk do that.
Alcohol-based cleaners can compare to Samson Ray Acid Spray Premium Nozzle Attachment. Installation available for as low as 9 payments of $99.99 bits.
Is that a yes or a no? I can never tell with you.
That is...
Warning.
steel.
Liquid is caustic. Keep out of reach from elderly customers and lab sprats.
Whoa! What you calling an elderly lab sprat, you bucket of bolts?
Sometimes they get along, sometimes they just be bitching at each other. It's a really good friendship.
Detecting unclean sulfuric seed present within the immediate vicinity.
How do I get up there?
Live on Monarch a few years and gets under your skin. Your blood, you breathe it, taste it in everything you eat.
Replacement of faulty parts. Recommended.
Turns out I'm going back to my ship. Do you think I should have known that? Probably. We're going to another planet. I had a whole conversation about this. Down, please.
are not insured.
Thank you. Oh, we're gonna have another friend. Sam? Obviously. Okay,
Some nimble fingers, Captain.
you.
Nice work. Make it look so easy.
I'm just out here using gifts. It's given. When I was born, so small. Is over here? Yeah, good. Edgewater! Do people hate me here? I think so. That seems correct. Where am I? We just be running through. Nothing to see here. Just a man and his robot. And a new lady. It's Rizzo's choice. Yeah, it's this planet with the pretty space. Well, space. Can I? Oh, but I can steal.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca!
And sanitized. Unit's performance evaluation is stirring.
I've already been here though, right? Like we cleared out a lot of this number 4 times, so I don't think I really need to go. I'm searching for things to loot, other than the dead ass bodies. Where do you move?
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there?
That was weird. Doors busted.
Huh.
Keycard.
Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Your magic powers? Pick up.
Oh no. What did you do?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Making blood-stained clean again.
Dead. Dead. Rusty journal. Its display is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can make out bits and pieces of what looks like Rebecca's final entries. La help me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind, or addled, or I don't know what. The town won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there was no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up. Offer his life in service to Spacer's Choice so he can just take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because Primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick, of boiled Raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub, fighting, day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down, but this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the time. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive, anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were...
That bitch.
That bitch!
Where are
They
you?
were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses.
You angry over there?
I'd leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Well,
At least I know. I'd have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. And I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
you still want to know just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base.
I think it'll
The
be
most
fine.
pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Might do it. I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you don't know. You're guessing here. Any way to find out for sure? I'd rather just go in there, guns blazing.
No, we need a plan.
Come on!
You may be a capable sort, but so are my friends. I ain't making that mistake twice.
I have Sam.
Never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
This lady's making us run around all over the place. We could just go in with my big murder guns. Runs back. Let's not run back. We've done a lot of running back. Silica. Shoo.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Thank you. Down, please.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
Felix, why?
Hey, boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see?
Uh-huh.
Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head? You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend.
Boyfriend?
I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Well, let's go.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Thank me later. Put your hat back on. Saw that. Space. Whoa, I forgot that's what this place looked like. Very space-like. Elevator. Didn't even wait for it to stop. Go away. Got him. Man, the DLC had like hardly any shooting, but here we are, back at it. Lots of shooting. I did not see that one, but it didn't matter. Permaglass? Yeah, that was cool. That was really effective.
Congratulations, customer. Your setup unit is performing at peak capacity.
Nice. That's what I want, Sam. Only goodness. Yep. Go down here. Sounds great. Oh, not as good as that other time. Nope, bullets don't have me. That's why you have a team. So they too can murder. Oh. Empty. Dead. Dead. Alright, we did that. But does this one's go? Oh, I still have to wait. Hold on. Blech. Yeah, I'm messing up things. Still got to talk to.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait.
We're gonna do something first, though.
What's up?
I don't know. These glands are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch.
I gotta do something first.
There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
What's Charon?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nioka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
There. Alright. Let's do it. Sam, you're so close. We're gonna do something else first while we're here. Felix. Let's do Felix stuff. Hang out with Clyde. Nice. I'm really taking out mechanicals in a little bit. How do we... Maybe we should go meet him on the surface or something. Am I dumb? What? Probably that. Go to the base. Leave with my friends. Oh, I forgot my friend. I probably need Felix, right? Sorry. Pardon me, kids. I'm gonna go get Felix. I'm just assuming I need him. If not, I mean, what's the worst? I have... Yeah, okay, don't just run off.
Hey, you. Looking for something?
Yeah, Clive.
Got my sights on.
I'm gonna go... Where is he? Sir, where are you? Where do you live? Inside? Inside the base, maybe? Is this steel or it is steel? Just looking.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
E.
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
This is... awkward.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Why are we here?
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. and I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix, but neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
I'm gonna put him through a test and allow me to enlighten you. Felix is loyal to me. Expect me to just hand over my own crew? Go fuck yourself. Good luck. He's the least reliable crew on the ship, literally called the Unreliable. Put him through a test.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him.
Okay. Shh, that's a weird thing to do. What did this Trask do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board.
Rude.
He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might.
Oh shit.
Rosanna lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Sure. Maybe.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
Okay. How well do you know Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you never back down.
What do you mean had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I have to deal with?
Sure. Do I want to ask you things? I don't know.
Let's hear it.
You said you're working on something big. Actually, yeah.
A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
Sounds like you got some plan to overthrow the board. So you're a band of outlaws living on the edge of an asteroid, some revolution. What makes you think you're free? What's your plan, fucker?
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
Alright.
Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time.
We're just gonna go through them.
The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay.
Sounds great.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, what's his nuts said that you left?
Let's hear it. I was working on this plan for years, saving every bit I could, drawing plans, biding my time. I never intended to spend my life laboring on the groundbreaker. When the opportunity presented itself, I did what I had to do. I left.
You might have said something.
You hurt his feelings.
Scylla. If I told you, I would have implicated you.
Elaborate.
Hephaestus controlled mining operations all over Scylla. Most of these operations failed. The company pulled out and abandoned their facilities. Mostly abandoned anyway. This one was running on a skeleton crew. My associates and I seized control in a matter of minutes.
Okay. Well. Steel. I need steel armor parts. Reading. I don't think I want to. You know what? This looks like a lot. Contraband, literature, engine parts. Carlos the boss. Fuck the board. Why are you still reading, pig? Wake up. If you're seeing this, the board already owns you. You went looking for the rules. Why? Because life's a game to you. Maybe you like being played. You goes down that sense of security like it's purple berry flavored opium. Fuck rules. Fuck terminals. Sounds great. Okay, well, is there anyone here to see me steal these beans? I think we will continue with, what's her nuts' thing. Mission. Don't see a reason why we need to start Felix's straight away. Get out of here! Alright, we... probably should switch over. Yeah. Felix, your mission doesn't sound as cool as the one that we're currently doing. How do you feel about that? Back. I don't know where we're going. One of those places, please. You still have 2 planets locked? In a person? Down, please. You, not you, you. Obviously, Sam. 213? Yeah. Ooh, how do I...
Stand clear of Solomon Street.
Discovered. Thought I already went through here. Yeah. Well, this is all steel though, so... I will go. Nothing in here to steal? What? It's before. Good. Looks like I went through some, not all, but... there's a lot of people. Just running through. 700. Alright, well.
Say, as a purely hypothetical thought exercise, if I were to boil leather in manti blood to give it a nice purple hue, is there a way to get the stench out afterward?
Recommended dry cleaning service for fabric type, incineration.
Nice.
Detected. Scoured with prejudice. Cleaning cycle complete.
Good job. Okay. Thank you for alerting me to your presence. I will take you out.
Putting president's rightful place for more than 70 years.
Hey, don't start without me. Where? You're gonna be on the other side. How do I... Ah, easy. Right here. That's how do I. Followed by... Can you, can you, can you, can you... That was more than that. Stealing this, stealing this, stealing this. Stealing this. Stealing this. Stealing that. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Just do a little bit of, and then a little bit of, and then just like that.
Ah, this factory offers the loveliest aromas. Like if you cook forest over a sulfur pit.
We go around it or through it? Around it. Around. Okay. It was sleeping. It was sleeping, not dead like I thought. Got scared. The jump scare I didn't know was gonna happen. Got me real good. Where the fuck are we going? Up. Yes.
Whew, here we go.
That took a little bit to get here.
Wow. I'm ready. Yeah. Right?
Sure. Enter password. Password accepted. We are going right in here. I'm ready for this. Nothing in there. You're ready.
Entering quiet mode.
Not smart enough for that. Easy. Feeling mighty accomplished for what we've done here today. So many missions. All of the quests. Dang it. Dang it. Do you want me to... There we go.
Well, this is the spot.
I'm excited.
You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be alright in the end. But I ain't. Mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
You built all of this? This base?
We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing your tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
A teenager out here in the Monarch Wilderness? Must have been a brave kid. Get a young girl killed? Wow.
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
Sorry they aren't here to kick us. See us to kick us. I'm sorry they're not here to kick us. See us kick some manty ass. Tell you what don't belong the bugs. Let's clear them out, shall. Well, let's just work. I'm ready. Well, we did it. That was so hard. I was expecting a little bit more, but like, it's... Manta Queen just got burnt up. Also, were they just, like, hanging out here? We could've just came in here and murdered them? Ugh.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This, bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Sure. You leave the medallions here, I suppose that's why it's... I don't... Yeah, it doesn't bother me none. Do you? Came to the right person. Yay. Well, did we do it? So yeah, someone who likes murder and is good at it. Exactly. I am okay with that. I feel like that could have been a little bit more harder at the end there, but, you know, it's fine. Since we murdered so many Manta Queens on the way, didn't have to do all this running around for glands. Just saying. Okay, that's 1,000 away, no thank you. Don't really want to do Felix's thing next. Complete the quest bold with its name. Errors unseen. E. Guess I probably shouldn't start another quest right this second, since it's pretty much time to
The Iconoclasts are loyal folk.
quit.
Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
I need... That's the workbench. Is there a... Yeah, over here. Little selly spot? I turned around. Right here. Tinker. Can I... What are you, 9,000? That's a lot. No more bits. I think that's good enough. Where's the missions up here? Oh shit! Nothing. I was just leaving. Definitely just nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Nothing to see at all. Is it up or down?
Yeah, we felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hits.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Noys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
It's me. I'm company. But joke's on you. I'm saving. 1 day, 11 hours, 7 minutes. So that's what? 35 hours? We're doing it. That's for sure. It's fine. I'm gonna get spares. We're just after 3, so it is time to quit C's and do some other things before gay singing and groceries and things. I don't know. I got things to do. It's bear time.
Small Bar Boy says, Bär, 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 Schneeflocke.
Heck yeah. British.
Small Airboy says, bear emoji, bear emoji, bear emoji,
Bear emoji.
polar bear emoji.
So scared of that bear.
Small Bear Boy says, bear emoji, bear emoji, bear emoji, bear emoji, polar bear emoji.
Small Airboy says, bear emoji, bear emoji.
There we go. Just not scared of that one. Alright, I'm gonna go. I will be back on Sunday. Question mark, probably. That's my day that I do it next to play more space, and we will, I don't know, do whatever this questy thing is. I think this is main story though, right? We're doing it at least. Yeah. Good. What is this called? Radio Free Monarch. Yeah, we're doing it. It'll be alright. And then we'll just continue to do this on Sunday, and then who knows what happens. I've got games next week also. What am I doing on Monday? It looks like possibly repo. Well, that'll be sorted out in the next little bit. Till then, I'm leaving, you're leaving, we're all leaving. Don't stay here, you can't. You can, but like I won't be here. It'll be weird. So thanks for hanging out. And bye.